And in a previous session, we talked about power poses. I don't know if you remember, but how going like this with a very open chest and open body language, or holding your arms up over your head or hands on your hips, all of these are considered power poses by a Harvard researcher. And through her studies, she's found that by doing this for a few minutes before an event, you increase your sense of personal power and control, and it actually boosts your testosterone and lowers your cortisol levels. Well, a researcher got excited about this and thought, I want to study the power of yoga postures. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the research while we actually put it into practice. So for 1 minute, I would like you to do something you normally don't want to do, and that's slouch. So I want you to get a really good slouch going. Round your shoulders, collapse your chest, slump down into your chair. And we're going to do this. I'm going to start my timer. We're going to do this for a minute. And I'm going to tell you about the research while you all slump. So a woman and a team from the University of London was looking at the power pose research and was interested in comparing that with yoga postures, because we all know that people who practice yoga regularly feel a sense of more energy, better mood, and well-being, less stress, more feelings of calm. So she wanted to compare power postures, as in the Harvard study, with open yoga postures and the slouching, slumpy positions. You can also put your hands across your chest, really closed body, and see how that compared with open and closed yoga postures in terms of people's moods. Okay, that's 1 minute, so let's go ahead and release that. Oh, I really don't enjoy slumping. I don't know how you felt about that, but I can't even smile when I slouch. It's very, very fascinating. So after that minute of all-out slouching, I'm going to stop my timer, I would like you to rate on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being totally low energy and 10 being, wow, I feel great, how you feel after you slump. Now, I find that slumping is a real downer, so I'm probably 4 or 5 right now, so I'm going to just jot that down, 4.5. I like to be precise. So now we're going to do the second leg of the study, and we're going to do an open posture from yoga. So you have a choice. You can either do an uplifted hands over your head pose. I'll go down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. And I highly recommend a strap. I'm going to use a strap today. I'm sure you probably don't have one handy at your desk, but this is a really useful tool. And you can find out on my website, shirleyarcher.com. Let me peek up over my name. Hi, how you doing? I'm going to, I have a link on my website in the health and fitness section of my blog on how to get one of these straps if you want one. I like to keep it in my desk. It's one of the best stretching tools ever. But you can either do an overhand arms overhead pose, or just an open Tadasana with your shoulders down, arms hanging at your side, nice lengthened spine, length through the back of the neck, and head level. So you choose which posture you want to do, either arms overhead or mountain pose, and I'm going to start our timer. I'm going to do arms overhead with the strap to keep my hands together. Big inhale and exhale. And as you hold this posture, you can either breathe through the nose in and out, or inhale through the nose and exhale through pursed lips. It's actually quite challenging to keep the arms straight overhead. That's why the strap can give you a nice prop, and you want to keep your arms straight. If you have very tight shoulders, you can open your hands out into more of a V position. It's very important that you avoid hunching. And you'll feel a nice stretch. Continue to breathe deeply. Keep the face relaxed, the jaw relaxed, the throat relaxed. The spine is lengthened. If you're doing the open mountain pose, continue to keep that lengthened spine. That's very, very important, with relaxed shoulders and an open chest. And then we're going to release. Go ahead and let your arms come down at your side. If your arms are already there, go ahead and just do a couple of shoulder rolls, relax any tension. Breathe deeply. And now I'd like you to assess your energy level once again on a scale of 1 to 10. And wow, what a difference. For me, it's no comparison. I'm definitely a 6. And all I did was sit with my arms overhead and my shoulders relaxed. So let me tell you about the research. So what she found, interestingly, because she compared people doing the open power poses that we talked about with the yoga postures. And she found that by holding the yoga postures for 2 minutes, that people actually experienced a higher energy boost than those who did the power poses. Isn't that fascinating? And what the energy boost also led to increased feelings of self-esteem. So she wants to do more research to look at what the underlying mechanisms are, and I will update you because there's lots of theories that it could be related to the fact that as you lengthen the spine, you open up the breathing, and it calms the autonomic nervous system down. So more research is needed to find out the exact reasons. But the good news is that this is a simple fix. So I encourage you to remind yourself at least every hour to sit up tall, to walk tall, enjoy good posture, and just notice how this simple fix in your day, using the mind-body connection, boosts your energy and feelings of self-confidence. If you'd like to learn more, you can subscribe to my blog at www.shirleyarcher.com. And until next week, I wish you many mindful moments